What's going on, guys? Welcome to my office here. This is going to be this week's recap. I'm actually going to speak on the actual football games here. Giants season is over. Pack it in. Fucking losing Malik Neighbors fucking really hurt. I don't think the Saints are that fucking good, so what's that show? So I'm on the fire everybody, not saying I don't like them, but you can't make the case to keep any of the coaches. Our defense coordinator fucking sucks. I think Dable just got lucky. Josh Allen saved his fucking job and made him look good in Buffalo. I just don't know. But as for the Jets are gonna jet. If it's loud, I apologize. Yeah, the Jets are just gonna jet. You know what I mean? Sometimes you guys look good, like in week 1, your offense is basically unstoppable, and then other times you look like shit. You know, and then the Bucs game, the second half, you guys start slowing down Baker and them, and then you know you just haven't pieced it all together yet. I'm not trying to shit talk. I'm just put my opinion out there, and you know you're in the same boat as Giants fans, and we're just miserable together. You know what I mean? And then last Sunday night's game, you know, between the the Bills and New England, pretty fucking good game if you ask me. I mean, Drake May looks fucking legit, you know, and as every year passes, I believe that Josh Allen just is saving everybody's job. He's Superman over there. You know what I mean? I think they need I don't want to say a super elite receiver, but I know he's playing better without one, but you need a guy that's going to win no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But they also need to improve their defense. I don't understand why they don't draft oversized defensive tackles like Travis has been saying for years. Camera's bouncing around. Anyway, let's get into our games. I lost to Will. This is probably the shittiest I've ever felt about my team in this league. And it's not to disregard Will's team or nothing. I just am dealing with injuries. Joe Burrow's out, so Jamar Chase is boom or bust. You know what I mean? Kyler Murray's just letting me down. I don't fucking understand. I know he's only like fucking 5'6", but Jesus Christ. Herbert is playing like shit now because he's lost 3 out of 5 offensive linemen. So if you can get pressure up the gut, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? That happens to any quarterbacks. I clearly need an RB2. Clearly. I know I just traded Kyron Williams away to Chris, and then he goes off after having a mediocre start. So, you know, it is what it is. Will, he's 4-1 now. You know, he's got a pretty good team. He's got Hurts, CMC. His receivers are solid. Zay Flowers, QJ, Olave. Hey, that rhymed. You know, he's putting in the work. We'll see how he handles Hampton missing a couple weeks. I saw he has Hubbard, but Rico going for over 200 last week. We'll see how that turns out in Carolina. Hold on. Ken beats gets back in the win column, beating Courtney. You know, I think Ken has a pretty good team. If Henry can get out of his fucking way and the Ravens can actually run the fucking ball, he's going to be hard to beat here. I think. You know, am I saying he has a chance to win it all? Anybody has a chance to win it all, you know. That's why it's called any given Sunday. Fuck those guys. Yeah, and shout out to Courtney. You know, he's setting his lineups every week. No easy fucking buckets here. No free wins. You know, I know he's dealt with some injuries, losing, you know, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill. You know, he's playing the Giants boys, Dart and Scatterboo, but like I said earlier, no Neighbors makes that offense, you know, null and void. You know what I mean? It's like we go out for our first drive, boom, score. You know, it's scripted. Then we just can't figure shit out. You know, so it sucks. But Courtney, I hope you have your pick because you're on track right now for the 101. You know, Larry beats JJ this week. You know, Larry's team is okay, solid. I know he's done trades here and there, and you know, usually he makes it to second place and loses. That's why his team name is the Buffalo Bills. But JJ's dealt with some injuries as well this year. But overall, his receivers are his weakest position. You know, I know Jacoby's usually good, but the Raider offense line doesn't let Geno throw the ball, and Geno looks like shit. I know he has Judy. Maybe with the rookie QBs playing, maybe he takes a step forward. We'll see. Chris gets another win beating Rich. Chris I believe, has won 3 in a row now, I believe. I would have to double check, but I probably won't. He's got a really good team, like a really, really good team. I like his receivers. I like his running backs, even though, because I just gave him one. You know, I forget. Oh, yeah, CJ Stroud and Tua. They had awesome weeks this week. But, yeah, he put up, I think, the highest points of the week. You'd have to look at the sleeper recap to tell you. Rich, you know, I was talking to Alex last night. You know, he made a joke saying that he wished you would stop trading with Travis. But you do have some young pieces that I do like Mbuka, fucking Junkins. Think Addison's good. Couple guys like that on your team. I hope you have picks, because if you draft well, you'll be a contender. Travis gets his first loss, you know, losing it to his fellow Buffalo Bill fan, Alex. You know, I saw that Travis decided to play basically the Buffalo offense, but not Kincaid. I don't know why he doesn't play Kincaid, but yeah, he decided to play Coleman. I think he had Shakir in there, and obviously Josh Allen. You know, nothing happened for them other than Allen. He did all right. But Alex's team's got dogs on his team. He's got Puka and Baker, and they're just straight dogs. You know what? I never used to really like Baker, but he's growing on me. He, you know, Johnny Manziel ran so Baker can fly. He's like he's supposed to be what Johnny Manziel was supposed to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, so congratulations to Alex in handing Travis's first loss. Then we got Rob versus Kyle. Rob loses to Kyle. You know, Rob had a decent outing. His team did pretty good, but Kyle's team, you know, he has Jonathan Taylor. And Jonathan Taylor looks like how he looked a couple years ago when he was the RB1. And going into the week, when I seen that he started the Saints defense, I laughed because I was like, oh, Giants are going to cook them. And the Saints defense put up 21 points, and that's kind of, you know, made the difference in their game there, the 21 points. But they have these teams. I believe Kyle's 4-1, and Rob, you know, I know he's taken 2 losses here, but he's the defending champ. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I know he traded for AJ Brown, so to help bolster his older receiving core. So we'll see how it all plays out. You know, I know it's early. Don't give up. Anything can happen. I'm kind of checking out because my team is just pissing me off, even though I love them. And my issue is, if I hate my team, it does good. If I like my team, it sucks. So we'll see. But that's this week's recap. Set them lineups. Good luck. Game's on tonight. I put money on the Birds because, yeah, got to build up my betting portfolio again. Pay your dues. Like I said, Alex, Travis, JJ, and myself are the only ones that have paid so far. So get them to me. I have Venmo if you want to Venmo me. If you want to give me cash, that's cool too. All right, later.